Hello everybody, this is Anything Third Person, and welcome to Thirdless Thursdays. Now, oh, that's a tongue twister. A Thirdless Thursday. Anyway, I thought it'd be a nice change if every now and then I switched it up and then play a third-person shooter. Now, this is a game called League of Legends. It is a free-to-play Defense of the Ancient style standalone. And it's grown quite in popularity over the years. Anyway, I'm playing what's called an AD carry. My character's name is Ezreal.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
No time to waste.
And this is a tower defense game. So it looks like we're being invaded.
Got it.
I believe the enemies are going to take our blue.
Who needs a map?
Minions have spawned.
Know your environment.
Alright. Okay, so that was a little bit of an excitement
Let's
there.
go.
So Udyr is our jungler, Brand is our mid lane, Sona and I are bottom lane. Oops, and Zac is top.
Careful.
In the enemy team, we have Orianna in mid, Nasus at top, Sivir and Annie in bot lane. Whoa, double ignite! Wow.
No time to
In
waste.
bot lane, and Shyvana in jungle. So AD carry is not a position I generally play, just because it's not my best role, so I avoid it if I can. There's actually a lot of pressure on you to farm well, and a lot of pressure on you to perform very well. But everyone else wanted to play something else, so I took Ezreal
Agreed.
as an AD carry. Now the thing about Sivir,
Let's go.
is that she's got a spell shield that blocks basically anything I throw at her. And the thing about Annie is that once she has a stun up, it's very, very difficult to engage on her without losing out the trade.
I'll handle it.
Oh, I missed that. I missed two. Okay, so a little bit of misjudgment from my part.
I'm in.
Now, Sona is a naturally squishy champion, so if she gets caught like that, it is definitely possible that she's just gonna die. Oh no.
An ally has been slain. First blood.
It's all skill.
Enemy has been slain.
Alright, so Annie's coming to
Ally
look in.
has been slain.
Oh, she's looking to stun, that's what I meant to say.
No
Alright, so
problem.
Sona has pinged Sivir. I think it means she's trying to all in Sivir, which is actually not a good idea.
This way.
Now Annie has two stuns up, which means
Time to get
when
our
she
hands
throws out her fireball and she hits her shield, I forget what it's called, she will stun. She will land a stun.
Time to strike.
But Ezreal and Sona are very, very squishy, which means if they were to get locked down once in lane, they will die.
Who needs a map?
Now lucky for us, Sona actually also does quite a bit of damage.
dangerous.
Alright, well,
I'm in.
I tried. I was a little sad. I thought for a split second about diving Annie, but my common sense got the better of me there.
Over here.
And Sivir's back. What does she have? She's got more sustain. She's got a Vampiric Scepter, which means she's going to be able to out-sustain me in lane.
No time to waste.
Sona is low on mana, which means I think it's time for us to go. Now, normally, the popular build is a Trinity Force Ezreal. But, I think right now, it might be best if I took,
Know your environment.
if I took on the old blue build. And that's just because the enemy team has a composition that I don't want to be anywhere close to. I just want to be in the back throwing spells. Like maybe land an auto attack or two. Because once they gain any kind of distance on me, I think I'm just gonna get locked down and die.
Time to strike. Who needs a map?
Alright, so I haven't seen our jungler yet, but it looks like he is helping another lane.
I'll handle it.
But it's okay because we've been pretty pushed. And generally junglers, it's very difficult for junglers to gank when you're that pushed. Because if the minions start aggroing the jungler, then it could be very, very difficult to win a trade.
Agreed.
At early levels anyway. But he's Udyr, he should be okay. So I think the best thing to do right now is to just farm and wait.
Careful.
Oh. Oh, no. No, no. And he's coming in with the stuns.
This way.
Oh. My favorite part about Ezreal is that he is considered an AD carry.
Careful.
So he builds somewhat attack damage. But he doesn't really need to be in auto attack range all the time to be able to deal his maximum damage. My ideal position is mid, which means
Know your environment.
that anything that's sort of like Ezreal. Oh no, Brand!
No time to
Brand! Oh. Okay. Well, Sona got the kill. I got an assist. It's all good. And now Sona is double buffed. Many people underestimate the power of a double buffed Sona.
Over here.
Kenji Crescendo?
No problem.
That was a very good play by Sona. Now the only reason I Arcane Shifted aggressively, Arcane Shift is my E, this one, the one that made me blink, is because I just saw Sivir's spell shield go up, and it went down. Her spell shield is usually on a 12 to 13 second cooldown at early levels, and I doubt that she had leveled it up more than once so far. What level is she? She's level 6, which means 1 point into her ultimate, probably 2 points. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So probably 3 points into her Q, which is the boomerangy thing. Oh no, I'm so close. I think I'll buy damage, because right now damage seems to favor our lane
This way.
matchup. Anyway, like I was saying, once you see Sivir's spell shield go down, basically she will eat all the damage.
Careful.
An enemy has been slain.
She will eat all the damage that you're gonna throw at her. Unless she barriers, but she doesn't have barrier.
Let's go.
She has ignite. Now Sivir is doing quite a lot of damage.
Got it.
Alright, I'm gonna drink a potion.
Know your environment.
Now Udyr hasn't come into our lane to gank. So this is making us pretty it's putting us in a pretty difficult situation. But I believe he's been helping out other lanes. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
No time to waste.
But it's okay. We're not feeding the enemy lane. So I'm just gonna mind my own business and keep on farming. Man, that range is crazy. So Udyr's gonna initiate. Oh, I was aiming for Annie. Now if you watch just right there, I didn't micro very well. I stood right in front of a minion and threw out my mystic shot, which means the minion blocked it. I'm sorry. My brain can't process this many things all at once.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Alright, so it looks like Orianna's coming, seeing if she can do something. So I'm gonna throw some mystic shots out. Oh.
Time to strike.
Alright, that was a little bit messy.
No time to waste.
Oh. Alright, maybe Bran can do something. Oh man.
Has been slain.
Did he not have that ultimate up that whole time? Well, it's okay. I think we came out ahead. Did we? Kind
Who
of.
needs a map?
Maybe. I don't know. Now, if you remember, I was actually completely out of mana when Shyvana was chasing me,
Got it.
which meant that I couldn't arcane shift even if I wanted to. So Brand is hanging out because we don't want to lose this tower.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. When you play Ezreal, it is very important that you land your skill shots.
It's all skill.
Alright, so Sivir's hanging out.
No problem.
Alright, so it looks like we might be going for another. Alright, so that was a very good counter gank by Shyvana. I think what I probably should have done is when Udyr started charging in, I probably should have arcane shifted and thrown a spell at her so I can pop her spell shield at Sivir, I mean. But because I didn't do that,
Agreed.
Sivir's spell shield blocked Udyr's tiger form or something. It's the thingy that makes people get stunned. That skill.
Over here.
So we weren't able to lock Sivir down.
This way.
Now it looks like Sivir's a little trigger happy with her spell shield.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Alright.
Know your environment.
I'm not the best farmer, so it actually takes me a lot of concentration to to farm. That's why I can't provide a lot of insightful commentary while I'm trying to last hit.
I'll handle it.
Alright, so bot lane is missing. I believe they just probably went back. Alright.
Who needs a map?
So Sona's away, which means I'm in a lot of danger if they were to come through the river and gank. Or if they happen to be sitting right there. But they're not. Now there's a huge team fight going on at blue. So I'm just gonna... Oh, never mind.
No time to waste.
I'm gonna need to go back.
Got it.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab a chain vest and... Oh, okay, never mind. I'll be okay. I don't want to sell any of my Doran's blades. So Orianna's pretty low. It looks like they're looking to dive. No, I don't want my tower down, so I'm gonna have to go back here. I can't participate in that mid push. So I'm gonna throw my ultimate down there, but I don't think it'll save it.
No problem.
Yeah, it's one hit away. If Sivir comes and just hits it, then we're gonna lose it.
Careful.
I believe Sivir is still here. Nope. Sivir is still here with Annie,
Let's go.
but I think they want to do dragon. I'm not sure if it would be wise for me to... Oh man, I can't farm. I don't think it would be wise for me to go there and give away that we're actually doing dragon. So I'm gonna sit in
Know
lane.
your environment.
But it looks like Orianna knows, so I gotta go. So I gotta let them know that everyone's coming.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Oh man, I totally missed it. Alright, so I threw out 3 skill shots, which all missed.
Time to
And 4. And 5. So it looks like we're in trouble.
Got it.
An enemy has been slain.
And 6. Man, I have been a master of missing skill shots. Alright, so I just got withered.
Know your environment.
Alright, Nasus is gonna follow me. He's gonna try to get the kill. And I don't think he'll get it. But we might
time
lose
to
mid
waste.
over this. So that is actually an example, a prime example of how you should not play Ezreal. If you play anyone with incredibly important skill shots that you need to land, then you can't really miss any. And over there I just missed 6 out of, I don't know, 7.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Let's go.
So I bought Iceborne Gauntlet because I think Nasus will try to dive me once the fight starts. And once he throws the Wither on me, there's really not much I can do. I mean, I can shift away, but you know, he has Ghost, so this actually gives me a little bit of kiting power.
Careful.
And some area of effect damage. And it gives me armor, which is good.
It's all skill.
Alright, so there's a fight going down in mid. Now, I really can't be there.
Agreed.
Actually, I think I can. Alright. It's often not a good idea to just neglect your team when they're team fighting. So I'm gonna come here and see if I can clean up.
I'll handle it.
Oh, I missed. I should have been able to clean up.
Over here.
I should have been able to get a triple kill right there.
Has destroyed a turret.
It's all skill. Got it.
Alright, so it is time to go. Nasus is going to push top tower. So, when you're pushing towers, it's very important that your Sheen proc also works on towers.
Let's go.
And every time you use Essence Flux on your teammates, it actually increases their attack speed by 40%. Now, that's not a lot for, you know, Sona and Brand, who's not really building attack speed, but it actually helps you stack your passive, which increases your attack speed by 10% per stack of Rising Spell Force. Alright, so wow, that was a lot of things that happened there.
Rampage.
I think I do want to get my Bloodthirster.
Know your environment.
Now, I generally don't like going full blue build, because it means I'm not going to be able to survive one-on-one counters in a fair fight. And I want to be able to survive some of those encounters. Now, Sivir and Annie are pushing. Annie was in this brush right here. So I'm gonna not let him do this. We like our towers. Udyr is wandering around the jungle. I hope he doesn't get caught because I'm a little far away from him. Looks like they're tower diving. That doesn't look that
Who
good.
needs a nap?
So Shyvana is chasing. I'm gonna see if I can help her. I'm gonna let her know I'm coming in case Shyvana is still chasing.
No time to waste.
Okay. Doesn't look like Sona's gonna be able to make it.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, what a shame. That was pretty close. I don't know exactly what I would have been able to do. But we gotta save this mid tower.
No problem.
Alright, so as an AD carry, you just have to attack whoever's closest to you. Especially in a team comp that's a dive tank composition. Now Zax is focus Sivir, but I can't focus Sivir without killing myself.
Careful.
Alright. Your job in a fight is not to focus anyone. Your job is to do as much damage as you can while you're still alive. And ideally, you don't want to die. Which basically means I'm gonna let Brand take this farm.
This way.
Uh-oh. Sona's in some trouble. Now, my True Shot Barrage doesn't actually do anything to stop it, but I think they were just trying to zone her for Dragon. Okay, so it's warded.
Agreed.
Alright, Udyr is gonna try to be a man. Alright, that time I could focus Sivir. Because she was actually in the middle of running away. It's actually very easy to kill an AD carry who's very low, who's running away when you're Ezreal.
Over here.
Udyr is totally going man mode right now. So it's a pretty easy combo when you're Ezreal. You Arcane Shift, then you throw out your Mystic Shot and your Essence Flux. And if both of them land, it's quite a lot of burst damage because your Mystic Shot also procs your Sheen passive. Alright, so I am completely out of mana. Nasus is gonna come in, try to wither something. Now remember, I am out of mana. Now I was trying to save my... Alright. We could not save Zac. I did not have enough mana. Alright, so that was okay. I think we overstayed our welcome a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. So I'm going to throw my True Shot Barrage and go back. Did that even kill anything? I don't think it killed any. I think it killed one thing.
This way.
Alright, so it looks like I'm going to be dealing with... Hold on. So Nasus and Shyvana... Okay, building pretty heavy on armor. So I am going to see if I can... I think this is okay for now. I thought for a split second about getting Furor, which is an enchantment that makes your movement speed increased by like 200% or something. Alright, so I'm gonna cover for Sona. Oh no! She gonna die. Alright, so I just gotta slow Shyvana down. Now I can't stay here because I'm gonna die.
An ally has been slain.
I tried, but it's not really worth trying to save your support if you're also gonna die, and you're also a carry. So if a team fight breaks out, they need you. So that actually completely missed, but it's okay. Hopefully, when stuff like that happens, you just pray that nobody saw. Okay, so they're being very, very aggressive. Holy crap, Nasus is just becoming a monster.
This way.
I don't know if Udyr can get the kill. On Sivir, I mean. I don't think I will either. Alright, I thought I was gonna have to flash an arcane shift.
It's all skill.
But Udyr went man mode. It's a little difficult to keep talking when you're in the middle of being chased by a giant dog.
Let's go.
By dog, I mean Nasus. Alright, so I'm gonna get my Bloodthirster. because sustain is always nice. Now, generally, Ezreal players will not build Bloodthirsters because it's not an optimal item on him, and that is true. Bloodthirster is not very good in this build, but it seems like I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of self-peel and escapes by myself. If you just saw, Nasus, who's their kind of frontline diver, just went straight for me. Alright, so I totally missed that one again. I believe I've landed maybe 2 out of like 4 true shot barrages I've thrown.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Oh no, I think Sona's about to die. Guys, I'm tanking. Please. I don't know why they stopped attacking. We could have gotten the tower. I think it was just miscommunication on our part. Some of us wanted it back. I wanted to stay and finish the tower. And that was probably poor judgment. I think that might be a free dragon for red team. So when you're about here, it's a good time to get rid of your Doran's Blades for something more useful. I'm gonna start building my static shiv.
Got it.
Now this, if you don't know, it's the timer for Dragon. Dragon is on a 6-minute timer, so you know, when the enemy slays the dragon, you have 6 minutes until the next dragon pops back up. I'm gonna farm a little bit because I am a little behind. I don't think we'll catch Sivir. I don't think Sivir's that dumb. Oh, I guess she is that dumb. So she's gonna run this way. Wait for the spell shield.
Over here.
And you say good job. I'm gonna throw my arcane, my true shot barrage up there and kill 2 minions. Oh, that didn't even do anything.
Careful.
We don't want to lose this tower. As soon as we lose an inhibitor tower, it's not gonna look very good for us. I'm gonna push this wave as much as I can.
Let's go.
Hopefully my team doesn't start breaking out in a fight. But it tends to happen when you have an Udyr and a Zac on the team. I've noticed.
Agreed.
Okay, so there's a fight starting. And I don't even have to look over there to see that there's a fight starting or about to start. So I gotta finish up my Mystic Shot procs. Your cooldowns are affected by the amount of Mystic Shots you land. So if you read here, it says Ezreal's cooldowns are reduced by 1 second if Mystic Shot hits a target.
Got it.
Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get my butt over there.
No time to waste.
Alright, so once again, I'm going to save Sona. Am I? No, Sona will probably die. I'm coming, Sona.
This way.
Alright, so Nace is here. Alright, so they know I'm here now. And Sivir is actually...
I'll handle it.
Oh, okay. She used her ultimate. That's funny. It sounded like she said something else, not duck. Alright, so I've gotten a little bit better with the skill shots to make up for the horrible streak that I had that one really important time. So Shyvana's coming up the river. I don't think she can kill us outright, but I think she'll stall just enough that Annie will come along and stun everyone. So right now I am the most useful when I'm with the team, so I am gonna have to start sticking around with the team so that when they do engage, we can actually win. Because in the last team fight, everyone got down to maybe 20-25%, and I wasn't there. And I missed my True Shot Barrage again.
Know your environment.
Another little trick about Ezreal is that his Mystic Shot is actually a little longer than what his Indicator is.
Careful.
Probably one of the longest skill shots in the game that is not Nidalee Spear. So Annie's warding up our jungle.
Agreed.
Alright, so we're chasing Orianna. I don't think we'll kill her.
No problem.
Nasus is in the back. Alright, so that actually happened exactly the way I thought it was going to happen. So hopefully we can take a tower from this.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Alright, so Nasus wanted to all-in me, but I think Zac and Sona probably kept him at bay. And by probably, I mean definitely. So we want to get this tower.
Over here.
Alright, so Nasus is aiming for me. Alright, I believe Shyvana also has Randuin's Omen, which will slow me and decrease my attack speed if I hit the enemy. And since Mystic Shot applies on-hit effect, I believe that counts as me auto-attacking. I'm going to do True Shot Barrage straight down the lane, that way it doesn't miss anything. Weaken the enemies a bit, and I'm going to just farm this out. It is Baron, and we didn't take an inhibitor, so we did lose out. And I just burned my True Shot Barrage, so... oh look, they're all there. So we have the timer on it. Baron is 7 minutes, I believe. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hold out and defend. I'm going to tell Zac to back off. They're all at Baron, which means I can farm this a little bit, if I can farm. If I learn how to last hit. Alright, so what do I need for a Static Shiv? I already have Static Shiv money. What am I doing here? Alright, so I have Static Shiv. And it's probably a good idea for me to get something else. Now, usually I would get a Guardian Angel, but I think I'm going to get a Mercurial Scimitar.
This way.
Because my cleanse isn't gonna be up as often as Nasus's Wither is gonna be. Would you just recall from there? That's funny. I thought he was just gonna die. So,
Let's go.
so it looks like... Oh, they're caught in between the two tanks. And Nasus just doesn't care.
Know
Alright,
your
so
environment.
everyone is marching up the river right now, and we have almost no vision. So I really don't want to be by myself at this moment. Oh, I hit something.
Know your environment.
Now, Static Shiv also counts for Mystic Shot, because Mystic Shot is on-hit damage,
No time to waste.
which makes Ezreal have, I think, the longest Static Shiv range of the game.
Let's go.
Doesn't do much damage, it does 100 damage, but 100 damage adds up. Alright, looks like Sona was looking to do something. I really don't want to engage on a Baron buffed Orianna. Oh no.
Over here.
Alright, so I saw Shyvana walk into the brush, which is why I pinged back. Alright, so when in a fight like this, oops, you just gotta do as much as you can. It's very, very difficult to do anything when both of the tanks just dive you like that.
Shut down.
I believe that is game. Unless it takes them longer than 30 seconds to break down the towers. But Nasus have been farming a storm. So that is game.
Defeat.
Alright, so that is actually one of my okay Ezreal games. I have had much better Ezreal games, but it's a little difficult when both tanks are able to dive you directly and then slow you and just apply a bunch of damage, which is actually one of the reasons I got Iceborne Gauntlet and QSS, which is Quicksilver Sash, which is like super cleanse, and I got cleanse. Unfortunately, I didn't really need to use Quicksilver Sash at the very last fight, but it was nice to have, and it's the thought that counts, I guess. Alright, well, this is Anything Third Person, and you have been watching Thirdless Thursdays. And hopefully every week I can update with a different game, but I'll actually play a lot of League of Legends, so it might be a lot of just League of Legends footage. So, alright, we will see. But, anyway, thank you for watching. Once again, this is Anything Third Person, and you've been watching League of Legends Thirdless Thursdays. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.